Hello, I'm coming at you today with my Sephora haul. I will call this a multi-haul because I have placed several Sephora orders. I have made an in-person trip and spent more money this year than I think I've spent in past years for a few reasons. I've been seeing haul videos go up all over the place. I know a lot of you are trying to get in some last minute orders and you're finding these hauls helpful. So I wanted to go ahead and get this video up before the sale ends on Monday. My regular Sunday video will still be out tomorrow, so definitely look for that. It's a good one. This Sephora haul may seem excessive. I think a lot of these haul videos are excessive, but keep in mind that beauty is what we do. We review products, test them, compare them to other products. Some of us do dupe videos where we find less expensive dupes for these higher end products. For those of you who are on budgets, and we do all this so that you can make better buying decisions. I've already tried some of these products and have some thoughts. I'll share those with you as we go through. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's go ahead and get into this somewhat excessive Sephora haul. I'm going to start with my first order that I placed online. Half of it came same day delivery and the other half was shipped to me. I'll start with the part that was delivered same day. So that included the Sol de Janeiro Bom Dia Bright Cream. I talked about this in my wish list video, so you'll get to see what I actually ended up with from that because this haul looks a little bit different from that video. So I've been using this pretty much every day since it came. I feel about this the way everyone else seems to feel and the way I wanted to feel about the original Sol de Janeiro in the yellow tub. That scent was very overwhelming to me. It just didn't agree with me. I know there's a few of us that are in the minority with that. This smells heavenly. Sometimes I forget that I've put this on and I'll get just a whiff of myself later in the day. It's nothing overwhelming. It's just this really nice scent, and I'll sniff my wrist thinking I've put on perfume and there's nothing there, and I remember, wait, I put this lotion on. It smells so good. It's infused with renewing fruit AHAs and vitamin C, so if you have little bumpies, it helps with that too. The key notes in here are black amber plum, vanilla woods, and jasmine bloom. If you were like me and you just didn't get along with that yellow tub version, you may want to try this one. I have been so pleasantly surprised. I also love the way it just absorbs into the skin and leaves my skin feeling nice and nourished and truly hydrated deeply. So now I have an unscented lotion with Necessaire, and then I have this that just seems to go with any fragrance that I put on with it as well, or I can wear it alone. The reason why I bought this Sephora favorite swipe of lip color is because I wanted to try Black Honey. Again, it didn't work for me in the 90s, but I wanted to give it another try. And they have a deluxe size in here. There's also I believe this is full size NARS Cruella. This is a great holiday color, and the one that I have is getting a little old. So this is what you get. I mean, this is a great set to gift or for yourself. A full size Hooded Beauty, a nude shade. The YSL is what I have on my lips today. I have gotten 3 compliments on this when I have been running around with this on, and the formulation is really nice. I think I want to get a full size. And then there's a Summer Fridays lip butter balm as well. I've tried this. It's really nice too. This is a great set. I am loving everything so far. I still need to try Black Honey. I threw it on over this one day and got a compliment that day too, but I still question whether it works over my naked lips. We shall see, but this is an awesome set. In my Sephora wishlist video, I had said that I was surprised. I just had never heard about the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in Gummy Bear, and I had not gotten around to trying the lip treatment balm with the little applicator that comes in the side right here. So I ordered them. I have tried the Gummy Bear Lip Glowy Balm. 2 thumbs up. It's great. I haven't tried this yet. I'm sure if it's anything like the lip mask, the lip glowy balm, I will love it too. I've heard a lot of you like this better than the mask. I love the fact that that applicator is there. I do want to smell it. I just took it out of the box a little bit ago. It smells really, really good. Both of these I think are very giftable, good stocking stuffers, but these are for me. In that order, I picked up the Anastasia Primrose palette that I've been meaning to try for some time, but I finally bit the bullet with the 20% off for Rouge. I haven't really played with it yet because I've got so many goodies here, but this is really, really pretty. I can't wait to play with this. It's a really, really beautiful presentation. I know a lot of you have this and love this, so I'm excited about it. I ended up grabbing the Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair Serum in Cream Treatment. I just have some dry, flaky areas that can creep up on me because I am on prescription tretinoin. It just happens in certain specific areas, and especially with the weather getting cooler, I wanted to try this and see if it would help. I think this is a relatively new product. My skin seems to respond really well to most of Tatcha's products, and I was intrigued by this. The texture is like nothing I've ever felt before. I've used heavy creams, I've used rich creams. This feels extremely luxurious, and you can tell it's very nourishing and rich, but when you apply it to the skin, it almost makes your skin feel like silk. It's so smoothing, and you can tell it's really sinking in. I guess that's the serum in the cream, and they're working together somehow. I don't know. All I know is that it really does work to seal in moisture. Now, I did try using it every day, and I feel like that moisture was carrying over so much to the daytime, which would be great if you have dry skin, but I don't. I can get oily in my T-zone. It was making me a little bit oilier during the day. So I've been using this a couple times a week. I may up it to 3 times, and I feel like it is helping with my dry areas more so than before I was using it. This is lovely. My skin is tolerating it really well. It's another Tatcha product that is agreeing with my skin. In my video, when I commented on maybe wanting to get this Ole Henriksen Fat Glow Facial, it's got PHAs and Nordic Birch Sap, a few of you commented saying that you loved it. So threw it in my cart. I mean, why not? I've used it once. It's really interesting when you apply it. It's this peachy color, and you massage it into the skin until it turns white, and then you let it sit for, is it 10 or 15 minutes? 15, and then you remove it with a damp washcloth, and it's supposed to exfoliate and revive the face. My skin looked really great the next day. I love products that do this kind of thing, so I do intend to keep using it. I'm glad that I picked it up. My sensitive skin did tolerate it, and it responded nicely the next day. An interesting product, something a little bit different from, you know, your traditional mask. I also got this Dior Transfer-proof, what's the official name of this? Dior Forever Transfer-proof liquid lipstick in the color Forever Nude. My friend Risa likes this, so I'm anxious to try it out. I have a lot of lip products to go through, so stay tuned for my thoughts on some of these in my November favorites and fails probably. Okay, so the first half of my first order, the same day delivery part, ends with this product. This is the Ilia Liquid Powder Chromatic Eye Tint in the shade Hatch. I did throw this on one day just to kind of see how it wears. I was really intrigued by this shade. It's this kind of olivey metallic pewter green shade. You can kind of throw this on with anything, and it just gives you something a little bit different than your typical brown nudes. I was really happy with it as a one and done look. I'll put it on for a video at some point, but I was really happy with the way it wore. So if you're wanting to try something from Ilia and you like liquid shadows, it's a great one to work with. It blends out easily, and that's a great color. I got 2 products from Merit. I've never tried Merit before. Have you? Let me know in the comments what you think if you have tried them. I know I'm late to the game. Everybody seems to really like their products too. The packaging is really nice. I haven't even opened these yet, but I'm liking this dusty blue with the gold. It's very attractive. So I got the Flush Balm in the shade Terracotta. I'm going to open it here. And I also got the Shade Slick Tinted Lip Oil in the shade Taupe. I just love how handy these little cheek color domes are. So this shade Terracotta looks really universal, and like it will go with basically any look you put it with, and I've heard these wear really well too. I just cannot get over this packaging. It just looks so handy and travel friendly and easy to apply. And this is the shade Terracotta. I want to put it on, but I kind of don't want to mess up the lip that I have on now because I'm really liking it. There's no scent to it whatsoever. So if you like lip oils and lip glosses that are scentless and tasteless, you'll probably like that. That's pretty deep. I wasn't really expecting that. Well, maybe I'll just throw on a little bit right now. Do I have a mirror anywhere? Yes, I do. I have a mirror right here. It's kind of weird to to apply a lip product that has absolutely no scent whatsoever, especially when it's a lip oil or a lip balm. I always expect a little bit of a hint of something. I'm so sorry. I just realized I had you in a shadow. So that is really nice. I feel like it added a little bit of fullness. It feels good. It's not sticky at all. It feels like a lip oil should. If, for those of you who haven't tried a lip oil, they're not oily. They just make your lips feel nice and good, just nourished. So I added, I would say, a hint of a tint. It probably does really good things over your naked lips, enhances your lip color. So yes, really anxious to try those out more. And I definitely wouldn't be scared of that dark color that you saw in the back of my hand, because you can see it just kind of meshed with my lip color, what was going on my lips. I ended up getting the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in the shade Hue. It comes with a sharpener. I always love that because I always misplace or lose my sharpeners. I've just really been into Makeup by Mario. His products have been amazing for me so far. And so, oh, we have a brush on one end. I wasn't expecting that. I thought that was the pencil. And then we have the pencil on this end. And let's see what this color looks like. Okay, that looks like a really good pinky nude, maybe cut with a hint of brown so it's not too pinky. I see myself wearing this a lot. I wanted to smudge it a little bit with my finger in case you didn't want full pigment. You can go in pretty lightly with it and it'll look, you know, a little bit lighter on your lips. Really anxious to try that. I love a good pinky nude brown lip pencil that kind of goes with everything. And of course, a few of you told me I need to try his eyeliner, and I haven't gotten that yet. There's a couple more things that I'm thinking that I need to get before Monday, but that's another story. Now, I picked up a couple of items for tomorrow's video. It was showing as out of stock when this sale first started, but then it wasn't anymore, and I was able to get this Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I have Universal, but there's another shade as well. This is the highlighter that I have on right now. It is stunning. You'll see my reaction when I first apply it tomorrow. I was blown away, and you'll see swatches as well. It's so pretty. It's now living on my table here in my vanity so that I can reach for it all the time. It's just so rare to find a great highlight that gives you visible highlighting that doesn't have sparkle or glitter in it, that just looks this good. So yeah, you'll see the swatches and my reaction when I first try it in tomorrow's video. So I tried Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk years ago, and it just didn't go very well. I found it really slid off my skin a lot. I also didn't have a great color match. It was a little bit too light for me. I find it a little bit difficult to color match with this foundation. So I decided to try again with this Sephora holiday sale. So I ended up getting 5.75. I went in for a different shade, 5.2 or 5.25. They didn't have it. It may work for me too, but this one is actually working pretty decently for me right now. Now, if I get much paler, it probably won't work, but I can always bring bronzer down my neck. The tone is actually what works. I just felt like the shade that I was using before, it just made me look so pale. So I'm still gonna wear test this, and it'll probably end up in a foundation review or some kind of other video to where I can give you my updated thoughts now that my skin has changed a little bit, you know, with age and with different skincare. So I just wanted to try it again. All right, we're coming in from this side for this one. It's a little bulky, it's a little heavy. This is the velvety case I have here in case you haven't seen this or watched any review videos, but this is the limited edition Dyson Airwrap. I went in, I invested. I have no idea if this is gonna work for me or not, or how to even use it. I'm gonna test it out and see. It has taken me so long to decide to finally cave and buy this thing. I have to see if it is worth all the hype, or if, you know, maybe it doesn't work for my hair type. I don't know. But I can't keep wondering anymore. I had to cave. I wanted to put that down before I commented on the limited edition. Do I think that the limited edition is necessary? No. I mean, it does cost a little bit extra money. You could easily just do the regular one, which is an option too. And if you need the extra long barrels, not the extra long barrels, just the long barrels that cost extra, they don't have those in the limited edition color, which is a little bit bothersome. So if that's gonna bother you, I would just get the regular one, pay a little bit less, and you're fine. This sale extends over a period of time, and I typically do several videos of different topics during that time. And within that, that, I do recommend Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes in some form because I think they're fantastic. For some reason, I skipped over the full-size retro. I did recommend the mini retro. It's one of my favorite palettes. I never bought this for some reason. Hey, it kind of goes with my top. I could have worn it today. So I have dipped into this. I do like it. I should never have held out on it. It's a really, really pretty palette if you like this color scheme. I mean, you can go really for any type of look, a nighttime, a daytime, you have pretty much everything you need. So I have yet another Natasha Denona palette in my life that I'm going to be really excited to pull out and play with on a regular basis. It's really pretty. You guys were right. I should have already had this. But we're not done. We have another Natasha Denona palette. This is the Glam Face Palette. I have the light version and I have been playing with it. I'm not sure what type of video I'm going to put this in. So you have a blush, a highlighter, and then 5 eyeshadows down here. A nearly complete look. Now, if this would have been 3 pans and you had a bronzer, it would have been perfect. But honestly, it's really not difficult to just pull out a bronzer and use it in conjunction with this palette. Now, when I got this and I saw this blush and it said that this was the light palette, I thought it looked pretty scary. It's actually not at all. It's very subtle. It doesn't deposit too much pigment at once. It looks like it does, but it really doesn't. And everything is just typical Natasha Denona, fabulous quality. That's what I have experienced so far with the couple times I've played with it. I am so glad that I got this. If you have this one or the dark one or any of the products I'm talking about in this video, I would love to hear your comments down below or know if you're going to end up grabbing any of the things that I'm showing you in today's haul. Oh, by the way, those last few things were from a second mail order, and now we're moving to my in-store purchases. So my intent was to get a backup of my Hourglass Micro Arch brow pencil, and I accidentally bought the regular size, not the micro, because it was in the micro spot. So I have to return this. I'm a little upset about that. I just realized right before filming this that I have to make that return. So that's a little frustrating. I did pick up another YAY Detox Shampoo. This is my holy grail detoxifying shampoo to get rid of all the buildup and everything from my hair. I use it about once every week or two. And I got another Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Cheat Lip Pencil. It's a staple for me. I mentioned in one of my other Sephora videos that I did, it was either Sephora bestsellers that are worth your money or must-have products that I swear by, that I love Tatcha the water cream, but I couldn't find mine. I think I packed it and it's buried in our storage facility. For those of you who don't know or who aren't regular watchers of mine, we're building and we're in a rental right now. So I'm unable to find some things. It just happens. I repurchased it. I just decided I didn't want to be without it anymore. So I did pick up one when I was walking through Sephora. I love this. Something about it just completely agrees with my skin. And I decided I just really wanted another one. It's a really nice, nourishing, yet light face cream. I can use it at night or during the day. It just really hydrates my skin nicely without feeling heavy or making me oily, which can happen with a lot of really hydrating, nourishing creams. I love this stuff. I also wanted to try the Sephora Glycolic Acid Glow Peel Radiance Pads. I saw Stephanie Leda talk about these, and I wanted to see how these compare to the Exuviance pads, the peel pads. I love those, and I don't know, I just kind of wanted to test them out and see how close they are. And Sephora products, until Monday, they're all 30% off. So I grabbed these. When I was grabbing the YAY Detox Shampoo, they had their scented candles out. I'm a sucker for candles, and I grabbed the North Bondi scented candle. I picked up the tester candle. Do you call candles testers? I don't know. And it just smelled heavenly. It's just so pretty. Can you see that YAY is just etched right there? Or if you don't like that, you can just turn it around backwards. But it's this beautiful, heavy stone container, jar, whatever you want to call it. And I thought, what better time to get this? They have another scent as well. I had a hard time deciding which scent to get, but I ended up with this one. Yeah, I don't know. I may get the other one. before Monday. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to burn candles. I also think they're great gifts. I don't think candles are boring. I don't think they're a cop-out gift. I mean, I love receiving them because I burn them. Every year I give someone a Nest holiday set, and I did pick up one in store. Oh my God, the scent when I open this. Makes you want to keep this too. This is the holiday candle and the birchwood pine candle. They're both amazing. The Nest holiday scent, I say this every time, is like no other holiday scent you've ever smelled. It's the perfect holiday scent, and the birchwood pine is the best pine scent you'll ever smell. No one has ever complained of getting one of these candles. Actually, that's kind of how they start becoming addicted to Nest candles. They also have reed diffusers if you do not like candles, and they have combination candle reed diffuser sets. There's also a scent called Blue Cypress and Snow that is so light and beautiful, perfect for winter. Every year I struggle with just reining it in on the Nest candles. I could spend so much money on them as gifts and for myself. I have to rein it in, and it's a little difficult because I love them so much. And I'll probably end up grabbing a couple more before Monday. I decided to try one concealer, and why can't I open it? It is the Anastasia Magic Touch Concealer. I had a hard time picking out a shade. I'm still not sure if the shade is going to be too yellow, but it seemed like the shade above was way too light. This is shade 5. Shade 4 was really, really light. We're going to see if this works, but apparently this is amazing. And you know, I'm all about finding amazing concealers. So we'll see how this one stacks up. Speaking of under eyes, I did get a backup of my Pat McGrath blurring under eye powder in the shade Light. They had one left in the store. One! And I had showed in my wish list video that I've hit pan on mine, so I was pretty desperate to get it. I was really glad that they had it. I got a little tiny mini of my Bite Upswing mascara. I have a full size right here on my vanity. This is my super lengthening and volumizing mascara. I have some others that I like. Tarte Maneater is one that I'm thinking of, but this one, it's almost false lash looking on me, almost. I don't do a lot of false lashes, and this is just my big lash mascara. I love it, and they didn't have a full size in store, so I just grabbed this one. I picked up another Sweet Pity deodorant cream from Drunk Elephant. It's got little holes and you twist it up, it comes through them, but it doesn't stay wet like a lot of other cream type deodorants like that. It's totally natural. It's the only all natural deodorant that's ever worked for me truly and continuously, and it also doesn't give me a painful rash the way other natural deodorants have. I picked it up for a backup, and that night the one that I was using ran out, so I had to already open this up, so I may go ahead and get another backup before Monday because I'm gonna need it. I also picked up another Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Advanced Clean Dry Shampoo. I love me some dry shampoo. I am one that usually has to shampoo my hair every day. I have a lot of hair, but it's pretty fine, and I can get oily at my scalp, so I do need to have some dry shampoo on hand if I am going to skip a day of washing, and that is the max that I can go, is one day using dry shampoo. I have friends that can go 2, 3, 4 days, and it just blows my mind. I could never do that. And even if I skip that second day and I have second day hair, by the end of that second day, that day I'm skipping, my scalp will just start to feel not good, you know? Even if I've used dry shampoo, I just feel like I need to wash my hair. This dry shampoo makes my hair feel like it's actually cleaning it and getting rid of the dirt and the oil and the buildup, but it doesn't dull my hair or get rid of the shine. So my hair feels fresher longer the second day. Like, there have been days where it's been second day hair and I've forgotten I haven't washed my hair that day. That is how much fresher it makes my scalp feel. It's weird. I don't know how it does it. And it's done it so well that I've been able to carry over to the next day. So it's not just, you know, skipping one day. I've gone to the next day, which wouldn't be pushing it for most people, but for me it is. And, you know, there have been days where I've had to rush out the door, but if I didn't have this, I would be looking really wet and greasy. I've used this. It's totally revived my hair. My hair doesn't look wet. It doesn't look greasy anymore after I use it. It looks relatively normal. It's pretty amazing the way it can do that. So I like to keep this in my life. Do I use other dry shampoos? Yes, I absolutely love some other ones because they smell really good or they work really, really well. You know, if I need to go somewhere immediately the next day or, you know, revive things and look really full. This one is like my super duper one if I really, really need to look clean and fresh. It's a great release from them. I don't want to be without it. And I've been gushing about it for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop now. And as of now, that is what I have hauled. And I still have a couple of things that I may grab. It's just the nature of the beast. It's the nature of what we do. I hope you found this helpful and enjoyable. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you've ended up with, or maybe if you got a lot, what your very favorite thing is that you got. And if I need to check it out, let me know that too. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and become part of the family. If you want to check out more Sephora videos, I'll have them linked here for you. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure and check out tomorrow's video. I'll see you then. Bye.